It's 8 minutes past 11, FIVEAA on a Thursday morning, so you know what that means.
Welcome to On the Road with Ned McHenry. Thanks to Travel Auctions.
Ned, good morning to you.
Graeme, you wonderful man. Good morning back to you. How long have we been hitting the road together?
6 months?
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah,
We've been road tripping for a while. We're starting to get this humming along nicely.
It's hardly anywhere we haven't been yet.
No, that's true. Yeah, we have covered most of the state. Mount Compass today.
Mount Compass.
Focusing on Mount Compass. Might touch on the Fleurieu in general as well, but Mount Compass.
You couldn't go to spend time in Mount Compass without embracing the Fleurieu, could you?
Yes, exactly.
You're that close.
It's the heartbeat. Yeah.
Yeah. So once you're at Mount Compass and enjoying what Mount Compass has got to offer, you head off for the day down to Victor or Encounter Bay, somewhere, do something.
Totally agree. It's a part of that kind of road trip, isn't it? You seem to head through there, whether you're coming from Adelaide and going to Victor Harbour, as you said, or shooting across from the McLaren Vale to Meadows or something like that. It really is kind of the heartbeat of that Fleurieu area. And I think underrated in a sense, Graeme, and I might say that a little bit too often about some of these places, but it's just my view. You've got things like Harvest the Fleurieu, where you can go and take the kids strawberry picking. That is one of the coolest, best, most affordable, fun activities you can do with the family.
Great. And kids love that sort of thing.
You know what I mean? I heard this story of someone saying the other day they took their kids overseas and they were expecting it was going to be a bit of a life-changing affair. Their children were 12 and 10, I think. And instead of appreciating the view in a European summer, all they cared about was the ice cream at the end of the day. And it just kind of lends to the insight and the thoughts of kids, doesn't it? Like, they just love the simple things. And I think Harvest the Fleurieu is exactly that. Go down there, pick some fresh strawberries, have a few on the way there. Like, it's just fun. Good stuff. Yeah,
they're the things that are memorable and kids remember, for years and years to come.
Yeah, so that was certainly one I wanted to highlight. I think the golf course is very popular at Mount Compass as well. They do a great job, and I know people certainly enjoy that golf course. And a little gem as well, if you're dining out, folks, and you enjoy a nice meal, Lost Phoenix Farm is a great restaurant, really close to Mount Compass, in between Victor and Mount Compass, and they do some wonderful different meals with a kind of farm setting. So you've got rolling hills behind you. Beautiful. And in spring, it's just spectacular.
Yeah, lovely. I wonder if there's been anyone famous that's come from Mount Compass.
Mount Compass, good call. I'm not sure.
But bound to be some good football players come from Mount Compass in that way.
Well, they'd be tough because it's cold and wet in winter.
Exactly, yeah. They'd be hard-nosed, wouldn't they? Head over the ball.
That's it.
So, do you know of anyone, whether it be a footballer or netballer? It could be anything. Or ballet dancer?
Any good stories? Is anyone from around Mount Compass or spends some time down there? Would love to know. Good cattle country. As I said, in spring, just those rolling hills are magnificent. And I do have a top 5 after the break as well that I'll share, centred around a bit of a theme to do with Mount Compass. So stick around for that.
The best caller of this half hour, we have a $100 travel voucher from Travel Auctions to give away. So if you have any thoughts about Mount Compass, Fleurieu region, I'd like to know. Do you know what Mount Compass is probably most famous for?
No. Is that objective or subjective? Is that your opinion, or is this fact?
Oh, no, this is fact.
Really?
This is fact.
What is it?
It was world-renowned.
I would argue it would be the jerky.
No.
Okay, what is it?
The Mount Compass Cup.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't exist anymore.
Explain more.
Well, it was a cow race.
Oh, really?
A cow race, yeah. The only cow race in Australia, in fact. It was held annually at Mount Compass. Attracted thousands and thousands of people.
Is that right?
This is a true story. You're looking at me like I'm making this up.
No.
I wonder if anyone's listening who took part in the Mount Compass Cup, the cow race. It rivaled the Melbourne Cup way back then. I mean, they used to have, the Fleurieu Peninsula stopped for the Mount Compass Cup.
The race that stops the Fleurieu.
The race that stops the Fleurieu. That's the one.
Wow. So our listeners might remember that.
Yeah.
When did you say it stopped?
About 10 years ago, would it be?
Something
like that.
So quite recently.
It wasn't just the cow race, which it was a big enough attraction on its own.
Yep.
They also had the Tour Down Under.
Oh, yep.
The tractor pull. There was the ute show. The dung fling was a very big event.
Yep.
And boot throwing, milking competitions. Just so much happened.
So it was an old-fashioned agricultural hoedown.
Oh, yeah. It was big. It was big for many, many years.
Wow. If someone remembers that or has any kind of reflections about that, would love to hear them. That's sensational. Did you go there or were you a part of it? That's amazing. I had no idea.
Did the cows have jockeys?
Yeah, an animal activist would have a field day with that, I reckon.
Maybe that's why it came to an end.
It does sound perhaps that was the case.
We shouldn't laugh.
I do.
Stop it.
Actually, I just came from the South Australian Junior Heifer Expo at the Adelaide Showgrounds. Literally just came from there. Yeah. And there's some children there that are so passionate about agriculture and showing cattle and doing the right thing by their animals. It was just fabulous to see that. So, yeah, it was great to meet a few people down there at the Showgrounds. That's coming up.
We have a celebrity on the line, Dr. Maura Jenkins, who is the mayor of the city of Victor Harbor.
Brilliant.
Which is within a stone's throw of Mount Compass.
Yeah.
Maura, good morning to you.
Good morning to you. And it's a stunning day down here. I don't know what it's like in Adelaide, but
it's beautiful here too, I'm pleased to say, Maura.
The sky is so beautiful.
Yeah. Right now, you have memories of the Mount Compass Cup, wouldn't you?
Well, I actually never went to the Mount Compass Cup, but I remember the cows. You can still, when you go through Mount Compass, I think they've still got the cows that are there. Coming towards Victor Harbor on the right-hand side of the road, there's a couple of cows. I think that like a memorial to the Mount Compass Cup.
Yeah, it was very famous for many years. So
it was. Yeah,
Mount Compass is within a stone's throw of the heart of the Fleurieu Peninsula and all it has to offer. So you're the mayor of the area. Tell us what's so special about it.
Oh, look, I'm not the mayor of Mount Compass, unfortunately. That's part of Alexandrina Council. But, of course, it's part of the beautiful Fleurieu Peninsula, and you've mentioned the golf course there. And I actually had lunch at the Range restaurant at the golf course the other day, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful outlook and beautiful food. So if you're coming towards Victor Harbor, pop in there and have lunch and then continue down. There's a lot of artists that live at Mount Compass, and there's signposts to as you come through Mount Compass. I think John Lacey has got a studio there and some of his art. You can pick up some beautiful native flowers on your way through from the jagged flowers on the side of the road. So it's a real sort of slow road trip as you meander down through the hills and then get to Victor Harbor. And, of course, Victor Harbor is the jewel and the crown, I need to say.
Well, of course you have to say that because you're the mayor of the city of Victor Harbor, aren't you? I mean, as if you're going to have a bad word.
I haven't chosen Victor Harbor for no reason. It's stunning. And, especially on a day like this, coming down, wrapping up, doing a little walk around Granite Island. And if you can't walk around Granite Island, taking the horse-drawn tram across to Granite Island. That's one of the, big Victor icons. And, of course, the horse-drawn tram now have the behind-the-scenes tours where you can actually go into the stables, grab a hot chocolate or a coffee at the stables and see what they do with the horses and the trainings and get up close to the horses, see the little foal that they've got. There's so much to do and taking a walk along the coastal path, and of course it's whale season at the moment, and the whales are out. One came on Friday, really, really close to Granite Island. You might have seen the photo in the advertiser, so taking a walk along the coastal path towards Kings Beach Lookout and looking at the whales. There's a beautiful bike path that goes all the way from Victor Harbor to Goolwa. With a family, get on the bike path and just meander down there, stop off at the Port Elliot Bakery on the way through. The Fleurieu and Victor Harbor have so much to offer at every part of the year, and winter down here is just absolutely glorious. Yeah,
couldn't disagree. Good advertisement, Maura. Thanks for your time.
Fantastic.
Great to have a chat. Yeah, there are so many attractions, aren't there, down in that area? Yeah, that was beautifully explained. So much to like, so much to do. And as we kind of proceed to spring weather, it's a fabulous time to get down there. As you said, a $100 travel auctions voucher for anyone who's got any ideas, anything they love to do down there, perhaps some reflections of good holidays, or do you reside down there? Would love to hear it. Yep. In fact, we'll take a call after the break.
Join us every Friday from 3 p.m. when renowned Adelaide chef Chris Jarma from Jarma's Kitchen joins Leith Forrest for Foodie Friday. Thanks to Smeg, seamlessly pairing performance with design. Taste the difference with Smeg and Parafield Airport Liquor. They have the perfect partner for every dish.
Did you know Australian mining pays more tax than any other industry? For every $1 of profit in mining, around 30 cents is paid to government in company tax. Add royalties, and Australia gets more than 40 cents in every $1. And importantly, when mining profits go up, Australia gets more too. A strong mining industry plays a big role in helping fund services for all of us, like Medicare. That's the difference Australian mining makes. For more, visit thatsmining.com.au. Authorised by T Constable Canberra.
I'm dreaming of a holiday. I'm dreaming of a holiday, and I was off in Noddyland there. Travel Auctions have been sending South Australians on holiday since 1992. Ned, what are we bidding on today?
We've got a beautiful South Australia escape to the Fleurieu Peninsula. Think wineries, beaches, rolling hills, and just an hour from Adelaide. It's so close. There's so much to like. It's 3 nights accommodation for 2 in a deluxe cabin at Big 4 Mount Compass Caravan Park, modern, fully equipped, and the perfect base to explore some of those wonderful things we heard about on our Fleurieu. So 3 nights would normally be valued at $630, but what would you pay? And the great thing too, it's valid until the 30th of July, 2027.
Sounds good. Save on your next getaway and don't pay full price. Visit travelauctions.com.au and bid, win, go.
Hello. Frank Walker from National Tiles. The National Tiles famous annual half-price clearance is on now. Right now, rush into National Tiles and pay half price for hundreds of beautiful national wall and floor clearance tiles, all with our exclusive lifetime guarantee. Yes, right now, rush into National Tiles for our famous half-price annual clearance on beautiful national wall and floor clearance tiles. But you'll have to be quick, so rush into National Tiles or go online now and save. Conditions apply.
It's the final week of Kids Footy Month, thanks to Coles. Bring the family for a fun-filled afternoon at Adelaide Oval as Port Adelaide take on the Fremantle Dockers this Saturday. Don't miss the final round of Kids Footy Month, thanks to Coles. And remember, kids 14 years old and under go free. Get in on it. Get your 2026 Toyota AFL Premiership season tickets today from Ticketek. Terms and conditions apply.
FIVEAA Mornings with Graeme Goodings.
And you're listening to On the Road with Ned McHenry, thanks to Travel Auctions. And we're in the Mount Compass region, round the Fleurieu today. And Ned, you've got a top 5 for us. You want to hint at what it's going to be, because we might take a call.
Okay, I will hint. Something I'm very passionate about is hitting the road and doing a road trip. I do 120,000 Ks a year in my car, venturing around this beautiful state. So when you're on a road trip, Graeme, you need good food. So I'm going to go through my top 5 service station food places.
That's good. That is good.
In South Australia, where you can get fried food, snacks, something healthy if you're that way inclined, and Mount Compass might just feature. So stick around for that. It's coming up in a sec.
The top 5 fast foodie type service station outlets around the state.
Petrol station Bay Marie's, ranked from 5 to 1.
And I'm sure we'll have listeners who would like to have their input too, so give us a call, 8223 0000. Janet, good morning.
Good morning. Yes, my sister used to live at Mount Compass, and that mountain is a volcano that's never erupted.
Oh,
and
really?
She used to live on Nankita Road alongside the Simpson Pine Forest, and Metro Meat, but they had a dairy farm, and Metro Meat people bought their farm off them.
Is that right, John? So it's a volcano, is it? It's volcanic
it's
soil.
never erupted. That's a Mount Compass volcano.
Wow, okay. It is beautifully hilly there, isn't it? So it wouldn't be surprising. Wow, so, yeah, I'm just reading now. It sits with an ancient volcanic landscape. Incredible. There you go.
Good on you, Janet. Thanks for your input. We still haven't found out if there are any famous people born at Mount Compass or currently living in Mount Compass.
Yeah, I wonder. There's got to be a tough footballer or a good sportswoman.
You'd think so.
Good cyclist, perhaps, practicing up and down on those hills. You'd have to get some power in your legs doing that, I'd imagine, as a young cyclist. So.
Michael says, Mount Compass, not related to the business at all, but how about a plug for Compass tanks? Rainwater.
What about that tank that's on the side of the road every time? Who sent that text in, was it?
This was Michael.
Michael, it's always there. It's often painted as a rainbow, I think. They advertise beautifully. I know exactly what he's talking about.
Is that right? The Compass tanks, rainwater. Purchased one a short time ago. Great service and great product. Good on you, Mick.
There you go. He sounds a little bit biased. That's good. I want to give a shout out to their jerky too. At the Mount Compass Butcher, and the supermarket has it available. Get as much as you want there. The jerky, Oh, fabulous.
Would that be locally made, do you think?
I reckon it would be. Has to be. The butcher, they do a fabulous job. There's so much jerky in there. It's I don't know, how do you describe somewhere with a lot of jerky? It's,
Jerkalicious?
There we go. Thank you.
I was going to say something else there, but
I needed a hand there.
Yeah.
I was at a dead end.
Chris, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Graham. In terms of famous people, I don't know about any sporting footy players. There's probably a lot, but the great Michael Palin once rode a charge in the Mount Compass Cup. I believe it was called Utterly Yours. I think it was about 1996.
Michael Palin, is that right?
Yes.
Wow. There's fame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's terrific. I wonder if any other people, people did ride the cows?
Yeah, I believe so. He was pushed toward the line. I can't remember where he came, but there are photos that you can source to prove it.
Awesome.
Beautiful. Good on you, Chris. Thanks for sharing that story with us. Yeah, any stories about the famous or infamous Mount Compass Cup? We'd love to hear them. Jean, good morning.
Good morning. I'm just want to tell you somebody famous who lived there, and that was our Member of Parliament, Jeffrey O'Halloran Giles.
Is that right?
Okay.
Wow.
And Jeffrey had a Jersey stud called Lanark Jersey Stud at Mount Compass, and so I'm sure going back a few years that Jeffrey O'Halloran Giles was a Member of Parliament.
Well done. Good on you, Jean. Thanks for that. I'm sure there are other people too.
Yeah.
But maybe they're being protective and a bit secretive and, you moved to Mount Compass to sort of slip off the grid.
Yeah, every fortnight maybe stop into the pub for one beer and then get back into your little hobbit home in the hills there at Mount Compass, perhaps.
Sounds perfect. John, good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen. A couple of ones. Robert Brokenshire, I think, has dairy cows in the Mount Compass area. I'm not sure if he's from there.
Oh, right, yes. Yeah, we speak to Rob Brokenshire quite often, yeah.
Exactly, yeah. And I also thought, and I could be wrong, I thought Casey Treloar had property there too.
I think maybe her family dairy place is down towards Mount Compass.
Yeah,
you might be all over it there, John, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed you didn't know at least the Rob Brokenshire one, but anyway.
That's why we have listeners like you, John, to fill in the blanks.
Firstly, I'm useless, and secondly, it wouldn't be a talkback show if you knew everything, would it?
Oh, that's very true.
Good on you,
Good
mate.
on you, John.
And can I ask a favour while I'm on air?
Anything.
Right. It's actually not you. It's your newsroom. Can you preface any results you give for overnight sport, like beginning with, and in the Tour de France, blah, 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 because it ruins my experience of watching the replay the next day.
Oh, dear,
John.
John.
A lot of complaints from you, John. Seriously.
I'm a grizzly old bugger.
Love that. I tell you what, you're in the running for the $100 travel options voucher. That might cheer you up. And put some earplugs in during the news, you grumpy bugger.
We'll say, just for John, look away now.
Yeah, John doesn't want any news in the state because it doesn't compliment his sport watching.
It interrupts his replay.
No, I love you, John.
Now, we better do your top five as time is on the wing.
I like John. That's funny. Okay, top five. Fried food, Bay Marie's, road trip food from petrol stations, if I've explained that, hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 5, I love this place, the Shell at Coopapedy. It's very good. Excellent. Yeah. They've got a lot of different meals. Really like it there. They're number 5. Number 4, a bit of an infamous place, but famous for some of its curries and fried food too. An excellent stop if you're heading north. I love it. Snowtown Roadhouse.
Okay, yeah.
Very good petrol station food, Graham.
Yep, on the left heading out.
That's number 4.
Yep.
Number 3, this place could be the most expensive service station in human history. If they ever wanted to do a live read with us and talk about how affordable their food is, I'd refuse to do it because it's not. But their chicken nuggets are the best petrol station chicken nuggets across our state.
But expensive.
Expensive.
Yeah.
Everyone will know what I'm talking about for those that head on through Port Wakefield. It's the 24/7, the orange-coloured service station there at Port Wakefield. And the Port Wakefield is a really busy area.
Yeah.
That service station for food is sensational. It's Nick Murray and I's favourite. We used to go there all the time when we were checking sheep out towards Burra and those areas. Butte. Number 2, and it's stiff to be 2, probably only stumped by Mount Compass because we're talking about it, the Ampole at Keith. the famous fried chicken down at Keith. Have you ever had that?
No.
Graeme.
So I've missed out in life. I can tell that. Some of these places I've never been to.
You've been too busy in the media. You and I are going to go for a trip. We're going to go and weigh and draft off some sheep down the southeast.
Ned and Graham's road trip. Yeah. Can you imagine that? Hey? Can you imagine that?
Get in my Tundra and you can sit in the passenger seat. I'll get you some fried chicken from Keith before we go and weigh some sheep. You will just not know yourself. You'll have that much fun. And number one, just because today we are celebrating the area, and it is very good, the Mount Compass little BP there. It's green. Yes. Quite small, compact, but they do some fried food, and they get my tick of approval.
I have been there, and I can vouch for it. Good stuff.
Plenty of calories from that place, well and truly. So very good.
Yeah, well done. Bill says the Ampol Foodery on Port Wakefield Road at Bolivar. He reckons that's pretty good.
Yep.
Hi, Ned. The famous Whiting Burgers at the general store in Vivon Bay will have to be right up there for places to stop for a bite to eat around the state.
I think you're dead right. That Whiting Burger at Vivon Bay is just sensational. They've got heaps of things on the menu, but they're kind of famous for that. And they've got a big deck you can sit out there. Obviously on the south coast there at Kangaroo Island. Absolutely beautiful.
Just about time to go. Who are we giving the $100 voucher?
I honestly think John was hilarious. Can we give it to John?
I think we give it to John. Good on you, John.
Grumpy, I love
him. He was very grumpy. He's very not happy with our newsroom.
I love him.
Not happy with us not knowing certain things about Mount Compass.
Yep.
So, John, for being not happy, now you can be happy. I'm $100 travel auction voucher.
Put that voucher towards this sensational offering from Travel Auctions, John. Go away for a holiday. You don't have to listen to the news, mate, and you can watch your sport. You'll be happy as Larry.
Good on you, Ned. See you next week. You'll be listening to On the Road with Ned McHenry, thanks to Travel Auctions. Dreaming of a bargain holiday? Bid the price you want to pay. Travelauctions.com.au. Bid, win, go.
You now have more ways to get care, from urgent care clinics and virtual care to immediate mental health support. And if it's an emergency, our emergency departments are always here when you need them. Visit wheretogетcare.sa.gov.au. A message from the Government of South Australia.
If you've ever wondered what the extra stands for in Physio Extra, that's easy.
Extra everything. Extra time with every appointment.
Extra care with a genuine hands-on approach to healing.
Extra expertise. Extra treatment options.
Extra appointments with same-day treatments available. Extra convenient because we have 6 Physio Extra locations around Adelaide. That's right, 6.
It's the extra in Physio Extra that makes all the difference. Visit physioextra.com for your nearest location or call for a same-day appointment.
Are you dreaming of a holiday? Travel Auctions has been sending South Australians on holiday since 1992. What are we bidding on today, Ned?
We've got a cracking escape to South Australia's Fleurieu Peninsula. Think wineries, beaches, beautiful rolling hills, and you're just an hour from Adelaide, so it's so close. We've got 3 nights accommodation for 2 in a deluxe cabin at Big 4 Mount Compass Caravan Park. If you're a golf lover, you'll know this is a great offering because the course there is magnificent. I think Riley O'Brien hit a hole-in-one at Mount Compass, actually, or perhaps it was Tom Wren. Anyway, doesn't matter. Let's move on.
Hard to tell apart.
Modern, fully equipped, and the perfect base to explore the Fleurieu. 3 nights here would normally be valued at $630. So a fair bit of money. But this is the beauty of Travel Auctions. You just jump on the app or the website and put in your bid, snag yourself a bargain. And it's great. It's valid until the 30th of July, 2027.
Save on your next getaway and don't pay full price. Visit travelauctions.com.au and bid, win, go.